Good morning, John C. How's it going today? Thanks so much. Good morning, everybody. I'm painting 1/8 ounce heads. These are fluorescent yellow. These will be for the fire tiger. There we go. Let me turn this down just a little bit. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the like. Got a lot of stuff going on. I'll be trying some 1/16 and 1/8 ounce jigs today. Doing a lot of lures. We got some good sleep last night. I did get waken up in the middle of the night. We had a bunch of storms pass through. A lot of storms. Hey there, Bob. Hey there, here's Wendy. How you doing there, Wendy? I'm just powder coating heads. These are for fishing lures. You're coming in for the first time. These will get baked off here in a little bit. Hello, hello. Hey, slum time. And these are 1/8 ounce. These will be for the fire tiger jigs. I got to do some pill heads too in just a bit. Fire tiger, you got that right. Just like you said, you do a fishing company. Yes, I do. Who's he? Who said I had a fishing company? John? Yep. We got our own rods, fishing line. We got all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Thanks for the subscription there. Appreciate that. You guys make sure to subscribe. I go live every day. Every single day. Every now and then I'll take a day off, but you guys get to watch my daily activities. Yep, these are for fishing lures. These will turn into something that looks like that. We do some of them with eyes and then some without. Other part of the world, what's the weather there? We're in the 60s right now. We're going to get up to about 80, 86 degrees today. We had some rain come in last night. We're going to get another day or two off without any rain, and then we got more rain coming in on Thursday. I'm up here in northeast Oklahoma. No, these are for hand tie buoys. I guess they could be jerk baits. You know, I am a little bit of a jerk sometimes. Good morning. We're not going to paint a whole lot of these. We're going to do a few. Now we're going to do some pill heads here with eyes. These are pill heads. They're going to get 3D eyes attached to them. That's what a pill head is. It's flat on both sides. We'll get a semi-round eye on there. Hey, good morning, good morning. Hey there, Rhino. Hey there, Frick. We got to do some, what other colors we got to do? We got to do some chartreuse. These here would be considered chartreuse yellow, or also neon yellow or fluorescent yellow. These are going to get orange eyes on them, orange and black eyes on these heads here. Good morning, Bailey's Tackle. Are you the one that put the order in the other day? If you did, thank you. It's going out today. Brothers in Texas. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm in northeast Oklahoma. In a couple of weeks, we'll be making a 580-mile trip down to Texas. We'll be down there. Now, Texas is not that far. If you want to go to Dallas or the border, it's just a couple of hours from here. I say a couple of hours. It's about 3 or 4 hours. Texas is a big state, though. It is a super big state. Well, yeah. Well, thank you there, Bailey. Is it Randy? I think it's Randy Bailey. I could be wrong. I could be right. Oh, okay. Well, cool. Well, thank you there, Randy. Yeah, you got a bunch of neck hackle. You got one of the collector jigs, too. One of the limited edition jigs, too. We sold already, I don't know, about 7 packs or so this weekend. That means we only have 13 packs left. And that's the special or the limited edition Dreamcatcher jig. I'm only doing so many per year. Only so many. And I went ahead and signed yours too. Remington thought it'd be more of a keepsake or more valuable if I put my signature on there. And so I went ahead and put my signature on there. We got 9 likes, guys. 9 likes. Let's get those likes up. Let's see if we can hit 300 likes this morning. Hello there, Porsche. How's it going there? Good morning. Good morning, good day, good afternoon. We got people watching from all over the world. These here again are 1/8 ounce. They're on a #1 Mustad sickle hook. Hey there, SP. How are you doing there? Good morning, everybody. These will be getting an orange eye. It looks pretty sharp on this head here. We will be going back to tying here sometime in a little bit. Okay, next color. Okay, what am I needing over here? Well, I need some more silver, some more gray. Let's get the clear coat out. Let's get the disco silver going. Ricardo, I'm doing good today, buddy. Amanda, make sure to put my name, Bubba, on it. How you doing there, Amanda? Is this Amanda or is this Amanda's husband? Hey there, Remington. Good morning. I know Kansas Fishing, at times he'll come in under his wife's name. Yeah, we got a lot of things. If you're wanting to get something for your husband, or and I'm speaking about Father's Day, because I know there's a lot of lady fishermen out there. If your husband's looking for gear, if he loves crappie fishing or fishing for brim, we got a lot of stuff on our site for that. Be a good time to get something. Yep, drop a like. We got 12 likes, everybody. 12. Count them. What's a dozen? That's a dozen likes. Can we get up to a baker's dozen? Can we get up to a baker's dozen on the likes? Why do they call it a baker's dozen? Ah, we got a baker's dozen. That's the baker just wanting to throw one extra donut in there. Hey there, James. How you doing there? Powder coating heads this morning. Hey there, MT. We mess one up? Yeah, maybe. Pretty good so far. Good deal. I'm doing good. We got a couple of rainstorms in last night. Our yard is all muddied and yucked up. Yucky, yuck, yuck. Same there, yeah. We had some bad storms roll in. We had one came in yesterday evening, and the big stuff went to the south of us. And then late last night around 3 o'clock, we had another storm that rolled in. Okay, these, the disco silver ones here are going to be for the shiner. Shiner, shiner, shiner. Ain't nothing finer than a Ruben Flores shiner. Hey there, CJ. How's it going there? These will get a silver eye on them. We're going to do one more row of these, and then we're going to switch colors up. I'm not doing a whole lot. We're just kind of just filling the gaps today. That's what we're doing, filling in the gaps. I have every single color in stock in a 1/32, 16th, and a 1/8 ounce. We have some of the colors and sizes that we may have just 1 or 2 packs. So I'll be tying a lot of different colors today. Can you please put my initials JJ on it? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. You gotta order one first. You gotta order them. On our limited edition jigs, we have a different label on the back. It's basically a silver label. Yeah, it's printed out. It'll tell you the jig size. It'll give you the name of the lure, and then I write I guess I put my autograph on the back. Hey there, Crazy. How's it going there? Hey there, Matthew. How are you doing? I was watching you this morning driving. You were driving. Okay, let's get another color going. Let's go with some Disco Red. Disco Red. Where is the Disco Red? Hello, everybody. Good morning. That is Disco Red right there, guys. You can never get ahead unless you go with Disco Red. Hey, who is that there? Beer Garden, how are you doing? Yeah, I did tap a like on it too. At least I think I did. You were driving. Driving his life away. I appreciate everybody in here. Thank you so much. Thank you there, James. Yeah, these are going to get these will either get a silver eye or a green eye. Silver for the Patriot, or green for the Ambassador jig. My English is very bad. That's okay. You're good. I'm from Russia. Oh, well, thank you. We get a lot of people from Russia watching. I appreciate you coming in here. Making easy money driving. Yep. This is disco red. We're going to do one more row, and then we're going to go back to the round heads. From Maldives, thanks for coming in. And Azam, thank you for coming in. Yep. James, I live in North Dakota. I'm in Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Yeah, we get a few orders from North Dakota and from South Dakota too. Oh yeah, we get a lot of customers from all over. Yeah, make sure to subscribe, everybody. I do go live every day. I don't really take any days off. I do take some days off when I'm on vacation and stuff. Sometimes it's hard to do a live stream when you're in a different state or city, and I don't have a fishing rod or a vise in front of me. I don't know if you guys would want to see me just sit there and talk to you guys. Yeah, my full-time job. Full-time. It's my part-time job, my full-time job. I do work first shift and second shift a lot of times. We have a link right down there. It should be clickable. If you can't click on it, say something and we'll put it up there again. Sometimes it gets pinned up there, and sometimes people can't click on it after a while. It's RubenFloresJigs.com. Guam. Hello there from Guam. I paint heads pretty much every day. I have a lot of heads that are painted. There aren't that many days that I don't paint any heads. I try to keep up and stay ahead when it comes to having painted lures. But yeah, you can go. There should be a link right down there. There's also a link in our bio to the website too. And then not only that, we also have a Discord. You guys could join our Discord. A lot of time with Discord, I'll share the live out to the Discord to let everybody know I'm going live. I also share information like, okay, I think I'm going to be a little late going live today, or I'm going to go live at 3 o'clock. I'll just keep updates and posting up there. Oh, I need some silver round heads. Well, no, I got those over there. I need some more gold. Let's get some gold. Oh, it's not going to the link. Go to our bio, back out, click on my icon or my profile, and you should, there should be a link there. Yeah, if not, just Google up, do Google search or whatever search, and just type in my name and my name Ruben Flores, and or Ruben Flores Jigs, and you can get into our website that way too. Do I ship to Guam? I can. I've never shipped to Guam before, but I can. The website doesn't work that way. If you want something shipped out of country, you got to send me a message. Go to our website, send me a message with all your info, where you're from, what you're interested in, and then and when you do that on our website, it'll come to me in the form of an email. And so we do ship things out of the country, but it has to be. I can't do it through the website. I can't. Yeah, like I said, I can ship it to different countries. Yeah, just Google search my name or whatever. Do a search on Ruben Flores Jigs. You guys can find me also on Facebook and TikTok, and but we do the majority of our sales through the website. And there's a bunch of different ways I could take payment too. So our website, you can order. You can use your Square, your Google Pay. I think you can use Apple Pay. Oh, there's our Disco Gold. From Palu. Neighbor Rick. Oh, good. Oh, that's pretty cool. I would want to order to UK. Is no chance. I've sent stuff to the UK before. It's been a while, but I can ship stuff to the UK. That is a 1/8 ounce right there, my friends. I'm going to do some spinner heads here in just a little bit. I'll be doing some underspins. It's RubenFloresJigs.com. Just like my profile name. That's how it's spelled. Yeah, you guys could click on the bottom. It may work for you, it may not work for you. We have shipped to a lot of different places. We've had every single state here in the U.S. We accomplished that about 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Yep, I like doing stuff for fishing. Yep, I'm powder coating heads. I'm heating up the head, and I'm dipping it in the paint. I heat it up again, and then I dip it in the clear coat. Clear coat makes it look a lot shinier, also a lot smoother too. Oh, you have a nice day too. I've been doing this for, it'll be 15 years in November, I believe. I've only been doing it full time since 2012. This is Disco Gold. Okay, we're going to do one more row of the gold, and then we're going to switch up a little bit. We'll start doing some of the spinner heads. The clear coat made of, it's just a powder coat. It's just a powder kind of like that, but it's clear. Yeah, I'm going to put it in the oven for about 18 minutes. And what that does, it cures the paint on there. It makes it a lot more solid. This is lead, and lead is very malleable, meaning you can bend it and dent it and all that. So the paint does help it out a little bit. But over time, and if you're knocking your lures up against concrete or metal, you know, the paint's eventually going to come off. But it does stay on there for a long time, though. Yeah. No, it's not polyethylene. No, does it have anything? Does it have... No, it doesn't give you the ingredients. No great ingredients on here. I know, I need to get with the FDA. These fish, they got to know what they're eating. There we go. Disco Gold. One more, then we're going to put these in the oven. Okay, we're going to do some jig heads in just a bit with some bait keepers on there. Do those here in just a little bit. Okay, let's get these in the oven. Okay, let's get the other rack out here. Oh, I was wondering what was going on. Kind of seemed kind of shaky. Okay, let's get these going. We're going to do some more gold. These are going to be with bait keepers and swivels for underspin jigs. Okay, where are my other little pliers at? I need to move these. I gotta move these and those. Okay, let's get the other ones over here. Yeah, I'll use those. I just wondering because it clear coat. It should be something. Yeah. It's I don't know what it is yet. I do it at 350. 350. A lot of the different powder coats you buy, they'll tell you the temperature. Now, there's a couple of them that, and that's a good discussion there. Let's see. On some of these, like this one here says to bake at 250, 15 minutes, and this is the Jan's Netcraft. This is an old paint. This is an old paint. Now, the ProTac will say 350 for 20 minutes, but I do it for about 18 minutes. And then some of the other paints, let's see. Does that one have any directions? No, it doesn't. Let's see what this one says. Yeah, that's a ProTech. Yeah, a lot of them, it's somewhere between 250 and 350. I do mine for 350. I used to do it at 200 for like 35 minutes. Yep, cook it until the fork is tender. You got that right. You bet. I do it at 350 for about 18 minutes. It does pretty good for me. Okay, are these 1/8? Yeah, these are 1/8 ounce. Well, we're the ones with the bait keepers and the spinners. Do I have them over here? I thought I had them over here. What? Well, I still got to paint these here. Let's get these painted up. I thought I had some with bait keepers and okay, let's go. These take a little bit longer to do, mainly because you gotta try to keep the swivel clean. And so they take a little bit longer to paint. You got to watch out for them a little bit more because of the swivel on here. You get the swivel coated up with powder coat or covered up with powder coat, it gets to where it just the swivel won't want to move. I do loosen them up and everything. There we go. That's going to be for the money maker. Right there. That's a 1/8 ounce. I'm using 2 different sizes of shrink tube. I'm using a 1/16 ounce for the eyelet. And then I'm using, I think it's an 1/8 ounce for the swivel side. That's what that looks like. That's going to get a spinner blade on there. We've been selling quite a bit of the spinners. That's been going good. That, and it does have a shrink tubing on there. Shrink tubing Ruben. That's what they used to call me, shrink tubing Ruben. Yep, thank you. Hello there, Antonio. Prada, how's it going there? And again, these are underspins. These here will get green eyes. We did add the gold mine this weekend to our site. And so we have two different golds. We got a gold and yellow and a gold and chartreuse. Yep, thank you there. Do I add lead weights to the hook? Yeah, I do. You can if you're fishing. If you're talking about split shots, you can use split shots when you're fishing with these lures. But I mean, these are lead heads, so I do put them in a mold and I pour lead on them or in the mold. Yeah, for the most part, my wife will come out and help sometimes. She'll help me when I'm getting behind. If I get really behind with orders, she'll come out and help. It's been a long time since I've been behind. Years ago, I used to be behind in school, and I couldn't read that well. But no, I'm kidding about that. My wife will come out and help at times when we get really bad, when we get really piled up with orders. For the most part, I get the orders out fast. On an average, most of the time, in other words, I get the order out within a day or two. And that's why I keep making a lot of the same lures. I try to keep a large inventory. 2, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna go to, what are we gonna do? Oh yeah, we need to do some pinks. And I gotta do some pink and 1/16 too. Let me get these prepped up here. Yeah, I got a custom order I'm gonna work on, and they're wanting 1/16 ounce pink heads on theirs. And so I'm gonna take these here. What I do here is I get the shrink wrap or shrink tubing, and I put it on there just like that. And just a little bit, I'm going to take a bigger shrink tube and put it on the other side where the swivel is. Sometimes it's hard to get this little 1/16 ounce shrink tube on there. The 1/8 ounce shrink tube goes on there. It goes on there really loose, but it hugs it pretty good. Yeah, we got somebody, they want a monkey milk underspin. The monkey milk, but they want a pink head on it. So I'll be doing some pink heads here. And we use pink heads anyway for the Thunderbird and some of these other colors. I got a customer, he will mail me money orders. So he doesn't do anything on the internet other than look at Facebook. That's all he does on the internet. Other than that, he doesn't do any banking, doesn't do any other purchases or anything. Don't Amazon for him. Yours, the bait shop, the owner told me to go for it. Yeah. Ah, well, thank you. Where is that at? What town is that at? Well, that's nice. Our stickers do get around. Our stickers do get around a lot of places. My wife and I, we've been to different towns just driving through, and we'll see a car or a truck with our sticker on the back of it. Which that's what it's for. It's for advertising, you know. What will happen, DJ, is once it goes in the oven and it cures, it'll be like really hard to pull off. It'll be just like it'll bind. Whatever powder coat that gets stuck on the shrink tube, it'll cure up, and when you try to pull the shrink tube off, it'll peel paint off, and sometimes you'll peel paint off the jig head when you do that. Yeah, I've tried that. I thought, well, maybe it would work and be good that way, but oh, really? On the front door? Oh my goodness. Yeah, let them know about us that you know, we're always wanting to get into other tackle stores. Or if they order from Nabatac, if they're in Arkansas, there's a good chance they may be ordering their products from Nabatac or Tackle Bandit. And if they do that, they could sell them our lures. Yeah, a long time ago when I started using the shrink tube, I tried doing that procedure by leaving it on there, and it peeled off the paint, and the shrink tube was so hard, it was hard to get off. So that's what that one looks like. That's 1/16 ounce. Uh-oh. And the shrink tubing I'm putting right now on the swivel, it doesn't fit as snug as the 1/8 ounce or the 16th ounce. And so I have to put it on there right before I paint. It'll drop right on there, and it'll get it really good. There we go. Yeah, and you can find the shrink tube. It'll come like in 50 feet or 100 feet. And you can get that stuff like on Amazon, places like that, eBay. Yeah, they're not that expensive. Sometimes, for me, a roll will last sometimes a year or two. We're getting ready to start making the spinner, well, the inline spinners. I'm going to start doing those here pretty soon. And we did them last year, and we did it when the weather got warmer. I had more free time, so I'll be doing that here again pretty soon. And we're going to be doing the 1/8 ounce and 1/4 ounce inline spinners. I'm only going to put out a few colors. Sometimes those are a booger to paint. How much for a jig head with a red hook? I don't do the red hooks. Yeah, I mean, I had some red hooks, but I don't really do a whole lot. I mean, I'm lucky if I have maybe 10 of those hooks. Yep, thank you. Appreciate that. Uh-oh. Yeah, if you guys don't know what the red hooks are, the red hooks, Eagle Claw does a lot of the red hooks. The red hooks are very bendy, and I don't like pouring those. I used to do them for custom orders, and when it came time that I needed to order hooks, I'm like, I'm not going to order anymore. Them things they're too delicate. They're too delicate for me. Hello from Ohio. Welcome in. Two, 4, 6. Do 2 more of these. I'm going to cut some more tubing here in just a bit, And I could take on questions and stuff when I do that. Hey, Mary Jane, how you doing there? Uh-oh. Did I miss a spot? I sure did. I sure missed a spot there. You get that one. I'm watching you. Oh, I'm watching you. Hey, thanks for coming in. Oh, mamacita. Papacita. So did it harm it? Oh, it's okay. Usually when I do that, I'm like, those jig heads are getting stuck on the floor on the desk here. Hey there, Deer Slayer. I got to do some eyes here a little bit later on. I don't know if you guys want to watch me do eyes. Sometimes doing the eyes is boring. Sometimes we get a few people. 2, 4, 6, 8. You got to do one more. Una más. Una más. Man, I'm missing a spot. Oh, got it that time. I got it that time, my friends. 2, 4, 6. Oh, I got to do one more. What am I doing? Yeah, the 16th and the 1/8 ounce, they do come in a 2-pack. They're pretty inexpensive. I mean, you're only going to be paying maybe $3 a piece for each of these. They're not that expensive. I go, there are times that I go kind of looking to see and check prices because I don't want to be the lowest priced. And I don't want to be the most expensive price. You got to find that happy medium. Because if you go the lowest price, you may not make any money. You may sell a lot of product, but you're not going to make any money. If you go the highest price, You may make some money on each pack, but you're not going to make a lot because you're not going to sell a whole lot of packs. I get phone calls and text messages for people that are just getting in the business, and they'll ask me, well, what should I put my prices at? And I don't know how fast they can make the product, and I'm not going to watch them on a live stream for 3 hours just to time them. See how fast they make lures. And that's up to you. You got to figure out what you can make, you know? You got to figure out what's best for you and your family and your 14 kids. Okay, we're going to go up here now. Okay, let's get all this mess, all these little plastic boogers, or these shrink tubing boogers out of here. Okay, we're going to cut some more shrink tube real fast, or as fast as I can. Yeah, the one that I'm using right now on the swivels is an 1/8 inch. The ones I'm using on the eyelet side is a 1/16 inch. Oh, while I'm doing this, yeah, I'll do this real fast. So if you ever wonder what I do with my dull scissors, they're usually somewhere else in the shop. Usually somewhere else in the shop. Yeah, I still have plenty of this. This stuff it'll last you a long time. So you don't have to go too long, but you just want enough to cover up the swivel. You know, a good way of gauging it when you're first starting out is you just do a simple measurement and go, okay, it's about that long. And I know the swivels are different sizes, you know, the different companies, you know, they're just different sizes of swivels. So this goes on, I had been doing just shrink tubing on just the swivel side. And I'm like, you know what? We got those 1/8 ounce. Let me do that. I'll put those on the eyelets, and that way it gives it a cleaner look. If I just did the regular jig heads that I normally tie with, I'd be going through a roll of shrink tube like every other week with all the jig heads I paint. So that's basically the 1/8 ounce here. When I first started doing this, I thought, well, what size do I need? And so I kept ordering all these different shrink tubes. Some of the shrink tubes that I use, I'll make like dragging weights. I don't sell dragging weights by any means, but for myself, I'll take the shrink tube and fill it up with. I'll fill it up with lead, and I'll put like a kind of like a clip on it to where I can fish with it, and I'll drag them on the bottom of the lake when I go fishing. I'll do some drift fishing for catfish at times. Okay, let's get ready to get these in the oven. I'll get the other ones out. Let's get these in. I got to clean some more heads and a little bit later on. But I don't think that's any fun to watch. Unless you guys want to watch me clean heads. I'll clean heads for you guys if you want me to. Okay, let's get these over here. Okay, these are the disco red heads that we painted a while ago. They just came out of the oven, and man, they smell so good. Yep, these go really good with a nice cold glass of milk. You guys, I'm just being facetious with you guys. Okay, let's get that box out. This is the box that I try to fill up. I've only filled it up a few times. That's my 1/8 ounce box. I am going to put eyes on these yellow ones that I did. They're going to get orange eyes. And those will end up being the fire tiger jigs. Those are the disco gold heads. We did add some new colors of underspins. We added the slim brim this weekend, and then also the gold mine. They are, we do have them now in an underspin. Somebody asked me the other day if I'm going to do every color in an underspin. I'm like, no, there's too many colors out there. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a little break. I've been on here for a little bit more than an hour. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. And we will see you here in a little bit, guys. I appreciate you guys coming in, give me a little bit of your time. And this video will be uploaded. So if anybody wants to see how I do things or whatever, and they kind of missed something out on the live, or if you weren't able to come in at the beginning of the live, you'll be able to watch this video a little bit later. I do appreciate you guys. Again, make sure to always throw likes up there on my live streams. I'll show likes on the videos. With the second page, I'm dipping in clear coat. Clear coat. Yep. Yep. Yeah, this is a clear coat. It's just powder. And we'll see you guys here in a little bit. Thank you guys again for watching. I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.